Welcome back to girls high school basketball on DouglasCountyDigest.com. We are getting ready to start the second quarter here in Arthur as Arcola has jumped out to a fast lead over Arthur Levington Atwood Hammond. It's Arcola 13. ALAH has 4, a big 9-point advantage after the first quarter for the Lady Purple Riders.
And Arthur needs to get into the basket more, maybe get closer. Their outside shots aren't falling, so you have to go to something that's a little bit better percentage-wise and get to the basket. Arcola, on the other hand, they're dedicated to get to the basket. There's a nice jump shot.
And some sharp shooting there. Rachel Fischel, the senior guard, hits her second shot of the night. She has 5, and it's 15-4 Arcola. Arthur Levington Atwood Hammond might have to abandon the patient routine here if Arcola keeps hitting these shots. Shot put up and long. Nice rebound there by Arcola's number 14, Rachel Fischel. Doing it on offense and defense is number 14 in purple. Feed the post there by Arcola. Feed it to Kara Edwards. She has 5 points tonight as well. We're going to get a foul called. She's going to go to the free throw line.
And it just looks like Arcola is trying to take advantage of size down low. I mean, their post players are stronger and a little bit bigger than Arthur's at the moment, and they're just dominating down low.
That foul's going to go against Arthur Levington Atwood Hammond's number 2, Emily Siegmiller, her first. Shot up and good by number 20, Kara Edwards. Her second free throw of the night. She has 6 points total, 16-4. Arcola leads, 7:21 remaining before halftime. Second shot good as well. 17-14, excuse me. 13-point Purple Riders lead. Arthur has it now with 22. 32, excuse me. Carly Goodwin was out earlier. Sherelle Collar had it. And Siegmiller has it back out top now to 12, Alex Miller. 15 is Ashley Tabb. Shot up, no good. Rebounded, almost taken away by Arthur Levington, but Taylor Edwards able to dribble out of trouble, and she passes it off to point guard Rachel Fischel. She gives it now to 23, Alexis Conlon, once again into the post. This time rolls in and out, though, doesn't go down. Arcola has been able to get it into the post fairly easily. Siegmiller has it. She gets it back after a pass. Out on the key, top of the key with number 12, Alex Miller, and we're going to get a foul called against Arcola.
And Arcola's brutal down low right now. I mean, on that last post play, she had her pushed up almost all the way to the free throw line. And that's not using her hands, that's using her body to do a very good post up. And she just had her posted all the way up to the free throw line. There was nobody there. She just unfortunately missed that layup.
Foul goes against Kara Edwards, her first, team second. Arthur Levington has it back now. We're going to get a drive possibly. Turn around, pull up jump shot. No good. Just kind of pushed forward, hits the front of the rim. Looked like it might have bounced around a little bit, rolled off. And Edwards has it again for Arcola to Fischel. Now it's with 23, Conlon. She feeds it right inside. And knocked away, goes out of bounds off Samantha Reese. It'll be Arthur Levington Atwood Hammond ball.
I think Ashley Tabb, number 15 for Arthur, is trying to do just a little bit too much. She's getting a good drive here and there. She's getting some open shots here and there. She may be a little frustrated. Nothing's going in right now. She needs to slow down and use the rest of her teammates through the offense in order to get something going.
And now Arthur Levington goes back into their offense here, setting things up. Plank has it now. It's with 5, Riley Farrell. She gives it in the corner. Number 12 is Alex Miller. Drives, kicks it back to Farrell. Now back out to 14, Plank. Out top, thought about pulling up for a 3. It was Sherelle Collar. And we're going to drive and then a dish to Farrell. She's trapped. A little give and go there. Cut her through the lane. Nice job for Arthur Levington. Number 15, Ashley Tabb, has her 4th point of the night. It's 17-6 now.
And right there's an example of what I was just talking about, how you use your other teammates, you pass it off. As soon as you pass it, cut to the basket for the layup. Got it right back.
Shot put up, bounces off, and we're going to get over the back foul called against Kara Edwards. I believe that should be her second if that does in fact go on her, and it does. Kara Edwards has 7 points so far tonight, but she also has 2 fouls. So if you're a fan of Arthur Levington Atwood Hammond, or if you're a head coach Jenny Marner, you're going to hopefully get her out of here before halftime for a little bit. See if that takes away some of the post scoring. Banks are open late tonight. Sherelle Collier, 3-pointer. 17-9 is the Arcola lead. Arthur Levington Atwood Hammond cuts it to an 8-point deficit now. Feed the post though, right again. Shot goes up and in. Fairly easy for Kara Edwards. She's not on the bench yet with those 2 fouls. Stretches her team's lead back out to 10 points. And they're trying to find Arthur Levington Atwood Hammond, trying to find Riley Farrell, cutting to the basket. Shot goes over her head and goes into the stands. Out of bounds, 4:37 remaining before halftime. 19-9 is the Arcola lead.
Arthur's defensive rotations to the post is just, they're extremely slow right now. I mean, when that lob is being looked at, the opposite side has to come over to help out. Otherwise, that defender is just left out to dry.
And a nice little just shot from the top, or from the free throw line there by Samantha Reese. She got it fairly easily, turned and jumped, goes in. She's got 5. 21-9 is the Arcola lead. Arthur Levington now trying to find something here, get a little something going before we get too much further into this game. They get a foul called against Arcola, as it looked like number 15, Ashley Tabb, was trying to drive to the basket. Taylor Edwards called for the Arcola foul. That's her first, team's 4th. Ball goes into the corner. Once they got it in, knocked out of bounds, it's going to remain with the Lancers. So having Kara Edwards going to the bench with 2 fouls didn't do much to harm Arcola on that last possession. They just gave it right at the free throw line to another one of their post players, and they were able to score that way fairly easily. Samantha Reese with a nice jump shot. Arthur Levington Atwood Hammond has it now. 3-pointer goes up, no good. And taken away. Then we're going to get a jump ball situation as Arcola was trying to take it back down the other end of the floor and walked right into the arms of a Lancers defender. Tied it up, tied it up. We're going to go to the jump ball here in the possession arrow.
It'll be interesting to see what Arthur does right now without Ashley Tabb in the game, because it looks like their offense is directed around Ashley Tabb.
Passing it in underneath the basket. Hadn't had much success the last couple times. And there's a nice defense there by number 13, Samantha Reese, for Arcola. Arthur Levington Atwood Hammond having a hard time getting the ball in. Farrell breaks free that time, but then loses the handle, and it goes to Rachel Fischel. Had the ball for a long time there. Did Arthur Levington Atwood Hammond, never really got a shot off. Shot put up by number 25, Taylor Edwards, rebounded by the Lancers, and they're on a fast break here for the home team. Sherelle Collier pulls it back out, though, gives it to Siegmiller. Into the game is Brianna Morgan, number 3. And we're going to work the ball around here. Siegmiller has it once again. She goes to Farrell. Farrell down into the corner to Miller. Back out top now with Morgan. Siegmiller has it again. Farrell has it. She's going to drive. Turns around, kicks it back out for a possible 3. Instead, it's passed down in the corner to Siegmiller. Almost double dribbled, I thought. Morgan has it. Farrell. We're patiently working things around are the Lancers. Cross-court pass, though. Got a little impatient. We got 2 girls going for the ball at the same time. We're going to see who the foul was called against Arthur Levington Atwood Hammond, number 32, Sherelle Collier. I think that was a foul that could have gone either way there.
It could have gone either way. I kind of disagree with that call. I think that the offensive player was going towards the pass, and the defender used her body to keep her away from the ball.
More often than not, you see the offensive player kind of has the right to that spot there, and the defender has to take the ball away without going through them. And we got a timeout called by Arcola head coach Nancy Stiff. We got 2:51 remaining here before halftime. It's 21-9. Arcola has jumped out to a quick lead here on Arthur Levington Atwood Hammond. Fast break really helping out Arcola tonight.
To go back to that foul call, it was a bad pass. I'll give them that. It was all the way across the other side of the court, and it was tough to get to. But like you said, I think the offensive player, if they're moving towards the ball, they have a right to that spot to get the ball. And I think that the defender used her body to get in the way.
So that pass maybe, kind of coming from being a little frustrated with, they've done the crisp pass. They tried things. Nothing's really developing. Arcola's staying with them nicely. And then, just trying to force one all the way across court, like you said. Arcola inbounds after the timeout. Rachel Fischel has it. She is guarded closely by Ashley Tabb. Taylor Edwards has it now. It goes with Alexis Conlon. 14 is Rachel Fischel. Now it's with Samantha Reese. Edwards going to drive and dump it back to her teammate, number 14, Fischel. Back out top. Taylor's going to drive again. She's going to get called for travel again. We've seen a couple times now for both teams where they get it on the wing and they want to go to the basket, but they just get a little too ahead of themselves.
A couple excited players, and just a couple times you pull that pivot foot up before you dribble the basketball, and you get the traveling call.
Arthur Lovington, Atwood Hammond needs to cut into this lead. We almost had turnover there, but able to corral it back was Ashley Tabb. She gives it back to Siegmiller. Now it's with 21, Elise Harris. She has 2 of the 9 Arthur Lovington, Atwood Hammond points. Ball goes into the post once again. Shot up no good. Another shot up no good. And we get a scrum for the ball here. It's going to go out of bounds off of the Lancers. It's going to be Arcola's ball.
Good effort. I mean, there's that give and go that we were talking about earlier, and the receiver from the first pass got it right back into the middle for a layup. That's a lot better than some of the jump shots they've taken. And the shots aren't falling right now for Arthur, and Arcola's pretty much getting whatever they want.
Yeah, 2 decent looks, like you said. We're going to kick ball there. It's going to remain with Arcola. Taylor Edwards tried to pass it inside and knocked away by Emily Siegmiller. Taylor Edwards will inbounds in front of some of the Arthur Lovington students. And now it's with Rachel Fischel. Over to number 11, Claire Karmazinas. Fischel has it again into the post now to Edwards. She cuts through a couple people, puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Ashley Tabb. 21-9 is the Arcola advantage. All the way, shot up no good. Left-handed layup doesn't go. A little frustration foul against Arthur Lovington.
And now it's kind of looking like we're switching roles here. Arcola's down here playing methodical basketball, going around the perimeter, back and forth with passes. And Arthur's trying to rush it to the basket and get the first open look they see.
Foul called on Elise Harris, her second, team's 5th for Arthur Lovington Atwood Hammond. Karmazinas has it. She gives it out to Taylor Edwards, who has it out top. Into the corner now for 14, Rachel Fischel. She drives, but then kicks it back out top. Shot coming up from the corner, up and good. Alexis Conlon has her first 2 points of the night. 23-9 with 1 minute left in the second quarter. Arcola leads big here in Arthur. Give it to Alex Miller. She has it, kicks it back to Collier, who thinks about shooting. Drives the lane, no good. Nice look again, but just not falling down for the Lancers. Taylor Edwards has it. Rachel Fischel gives it now to 23, Alexis Conlon. Back out top to Claire Karmazinas. Rachel Fischel now. And Arcola's looking for that best look they can find. They feed the post. It goes a little far over the head of Samantha Reese. Almost picked up by her teammate, but then it goes out of bounds off of an Arcola player. It's going to be Arthur Lovington Atwood Hammond's ball. 25.2 remaining in the first half.
I think Arcola needs to go back to their fast break, especially with number 20, Kara Edwards, on the bench, their main post player who's been having the most success. They need to go back to that fast break where they were speeding up Arthur and they weren't able to get back on defense. That's where they got the majority of their points.
Here we go. Arthur Lovington shot up a little short, no good. Rebounded though. Followed her shot, did Ashley Tabb. She puts up a second shot and is fouled. It's going to stop the clock. She's going to go to the free throw line. There's 11.1 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Foul goes against Taylor Edwards, her second. And that's the team 5th on Arcola. Ashley Tabb has 4 points tonight and cannot get number 5. First free throw, no good. Team fouls even at 5 apiece here. 14-point Arcola lead here in the almost closing seconds of the first half. Ashley Tabb will go to the free throw line, will stay at the free throw line, for her second shot. No good. She tries to cut in and get the rebound, knocks it away from the Arcola rebounder. It ends up, though, with Rachel Fischel. 5 seconds, put up a shot, blocked. Emily Siegmiller puts up knocks away the shot attempt. Ball does eventually go out of bounds off of Arcola, or off of Arthur Lovington Atwood Hammond, and Arcola will have 0.3 seconds. Not a whole lot you can do here.
catch and shoot or throw it up and try and get a tip in.
Riley Fischel throws it in. Shot's going to go up, and it is no good. So after 1/2 of play from Arthur, Arcola, the Lady Purple Riders, rush out to a 23-9 lead over the Arthur, Lovington, Atwood, Hammond Lancers. And we'll be back with the second half on DouglasCountyDigest.com.